All right, what's popping? We back with another pedal. That's right. I said we're gonna keep doing pedals till I don't feel like doing no more pedals. That's what I'm gonna do. So, for you guys who are not hanging out with me tonight, I've done 4 pedals so far. This is the 4th pedal, and this is called the Deity by a company called Greenhouse Effects. And just like the other pedals, we had 3 switches. So it seems to be that's the way to go now. And each one of the switches makes some of the knobs do something a little bit different, you know. So as I did before, we're gonna start off with a dry signal, okay. All right, that's gonna be it. So right now we're gonna start with everything at 12 o'clock, and we have 3 modes here. One is natural, the other is sentient, and the last one is ethereal. Okay, natural, sentient, and ethereal. Wow. Now I know some kind of does some of the things that the Choco slot does, to tell you the truth. So again, let's just turn it on and check it out. This is with it on. All right, so let's start making some stuff happen here. Let's see what happens if I turn the mix all the way out. Is it just guitar? Okay, so we do know that. Halfway. All the way. So most of the guitar is out, as most of the pedals do it to come to the mix. Or the blend, as you could say. So now let's start messing around. Let's see what happens when we turn the decay all the way down. See what we get here. Okay, turn it halfway up, the decay. And now go decay all the way up. So as you can see, it's really ringing on. The decay is the knob usually have is just like how long you want something to last. So now we'll turn it down. So let's make it 3 o'clock. So it's really sensitive from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It really, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Is it 6? Well, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, it really gets sensitive. Okay, so now let's take that pre-delay, which how long it takes for the effect to kick in. So right now it's immediate. Halfway. It's still pretty much immediate. Let's go all the way over. So it does sound like it's just a little bit late coming in. By milliseconds though. Let's go all the way, let's say 3 o'clock. Now all the way to 5 o'clock. See how you can hear the delay? You can hear the pre-delay. Let's put the pre-delay back to immediate. Hear it? So listen for that note, and you'll hear it a little bit late on the pre-delay. So now let's put it halfway. Hear it? It's late. All the way over is definitely gonna be even more late. Yeah, I hit it. So you can hear me hitting the strings, but you don't hear anything coming through until that goes down. Now we're gonna go back to regular mode, where it's halfway. And we're gonna go back to the decay, so it won't last too long. See how this cuts automatically off. Now if we did the pre-delay with that, then we go full mix. Here, like it's just fading in. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see what this other button does. And it says here, tone. So it adds a little brightness. So it just adds tone on the top, for the top knob. So it's not as bright when you turn it all the way down. Alright, so that's natural mode. Now let's go to sentient mode. Okay? We're going to put it all halfway up. Okay? All right. Stay right there like you should, okay? Ah, this is the sound I like. The whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's see what happens when we turn this down. This slows it down. Let's see. No, you don't hear it at all now. So that's probably the, it says, I can't tell what this is. Oh, send rate. Send rate. So if you hit a whoa, 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 turn it halfway up. See what I'm saying? Let's turn it all the way up. That's real fast. So I wouldn't want it that fast. I probably want it somewhere around here. So you can hear that when you slap it. Turn it this way, and then it slows down. So then it's a little bit more. So you want to take the mix and kind of just let a little bit of that in there too. Just enough. So that's really, really cool. And like I said, some of these pedals are so intense. And sometimes you just need to turn them down a little bit. Because you just want a little bit of the effect to come in. You don't want it to go crazy. Now you can let the decay go a little bit longer. Wow, you hear that? That's crazy. Now we're going to take this knob we've been neglecting over here, and it says this will be, I can't read it, the depth. So this will make the LFO probably even more intense. So let's go ahead on and give it to it. Yeah, you can really hear it now. If we turn it down, so you barely hear it. But if you turn this LFO up, oh boy. Now let's turn it all the way up. Let's turn this up to about 12 now. So now it kind of turns into a tremolo pedal. Yes, indeed. All right. So that is the sentient mode. And now let's go halfway up again, 12 o'clock. And we're going to go into the last mode, which is the ethereal mode. Here we go. I hear this high thing going on now. Now to find out what it really does, let's take the mix and go all the way over, which means no guitar. So that's just a mix knob. Let's turn the octave, oh, it's an octave, another octave thing. So let's turn the octave down. Okay, let's turn it halfway. So you can hear the down. Let's turn it up to 3 o'clock. Let's turn it all the way to 5 o'clock. Let's turn the decay down, all the way down. So now we do have, what you call them now? Now let's add a little bit more decay. That is crazy juice. Turn the decay down again. All right, let's say we turn the octave halfway up. So now we hear both of them. So it's kind of kind of on a Choco Slayc vibe with this. You hear the Choco Slayc thing going on. All the way up now. Should be just a high. And now if we go ahead on and add the mix a little bit, turn it down. Wow. Now, let's put it halfway. We should get both. Now, this is probably how long the effect gonna last. So that's what that is. So we're gonna turn that down, put it halfway. So it's just a matter of how much you want that to hang on. Or you don't have to have none at all. So it's almost like a reverb at this particular point when it's doing the octave. You go into like a reverb mode. Or somewhat of a delay. Now it says octave down. So let's turn the octave down. Okay. So this knob is octave up, so let's turn that down. And this is octave down. So let's turn that off again. Turn the mix all the way up. Okay. Let's turn the octave high all the way up. So now in octave mode, this is the control for the high octave, that's the control for the low octave. So if you play a high chord, don't sound as crazy. Now put the guitar back in the mix. So that's what the octave do. So if you take the octave and probably turn them both all the way down, it should basically just be the guitar, I guess. Let's see. Yup. So you want to add the high octave, turn it all the way up. And we'll add a little delay to it, or a little reverb delay-ish. Add a little bit of low in there to balance it out. Or add more low in there. Or you can add a lot of low in there. And that is the Greenhouse Effects Deity pedal. I tell you, these pedals get slicker and slicker. And for me, I like slick pedals because I want to sound different and get ready to do this CD, this 2020 CD. I want to be able to add just all kinds of stuff in this CD to make it sound different. Because I'm not trying to sound like anybody else. Because as y'all know me as a fragrance guy, y'all know what I do. That's right. We don't try to sound like anybody. We don't try to do anything that anybody else do. We just try to make it pop. That is the Greenhouse Effects Deity pedal. One more pedal and I'm done for the night. www.rajur.net. Check me out. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.